Hey guys, welcome to Keerthana Cooks. Today let's see how to make honey chili potatoes. When you look at the flavor profile, it is spicy yet it has a little bit of sweetness and tanginess to it. Now let's get started.
I have taken 2 large potatoes and cut into thin slices similar to that of French fries, and I have soaked it in water. And in a pan I'm adding 2 teaspoons of salt to the hot water, and let's cook the potatoes for around 6 to 7 minutes until it turns a little bit soft. The potatoes are now done. Let's take and keep it aside. Now let's start to prepare our batter. To a bowl I'm adding half a cup of all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup of cornstarch, a teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of chili powder for the spiciness. You can also add black pepper here. Now let's add around half cup of water to this mixture and make it into a smooth paste. Let's whisk it nicely until there are no lumps. We want the batter to be like medium consistency, not so thin, not so thick. Now for our potatoes to be extra crispy, we can add in 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and 1 tablespoon of rice flour. Let's coat it nicely on the potatoes. This helps our potato to be extra crispy. Now let's get our oil ready for frying. Once our oil is hot, we'll drop in the potatoes one by one. We need to cook until our potatoes are golden and crispy. Our potatoes look beautiful and crispy. One of the pro tip here is that you can double fry your potatoes just before adding it to the sauce. Now, once our potatoes are done, let's make our corn flour slurry by mixing cornstarch and water and making it into a smooth paste. Now let's make our sauce. To our pan, I'm adding some oil. Once the oil is hot, we can add in around 2 tablespoons of garlic and around 2 tablespoons of spring onion. Let's saute this nicely. And I'm adding some onions and some green capsicums which have been cubed. Let's saute this. Now it's time to add our sauces. We're going to add around 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. I'm using a dark soy sauce here. And around a tablespoon of ketchup. And around 2 tablespoons of chili paste. We can adjust the spice level according to your taste. Next, let's add in our cornstarch slurry. This helps to thicken the sauces. Now let's add in some salt. Let's mix it nicely. It looks good now. Now we are going to add in our potatoes. Let's add in all the potatoes and toss it in a high flame very quickly. The more it sits in the sauce, the more soggy it's going to be. So let's stir fry it as fast as possible in high heat. And adding in a tablespoon of honey here. It gives a hint of sweetness to the dish. And adding in 2 teaspoons of sesame seeds. I'm using white sesame seeds here. You can use black sesame seeds too. Let's mix it nicely. Now for the final touch, I'm going to add some spring onion for the garnish. Our honey chili potatoes are ready to be enjoyed.